In this English pronunciation tutorial, you're going to learn one really simple tip that you can immediately integrate into your English speaking. It's something that doesn't take much practice. All you need to do is learn it, and essentially this tip can be a make or break factor in you sounding competent and professional in your English speech, which will result in you having more influence and getting better opportunities. And on the flip side, if you're making this mistake, then you're going to sound unprofessional, you're going to sound like you're not confident or credible in English, and it's really going to affect your credibility in English. Okay, it's a really useful tip, and it's something that I hear a lot of intermediate and even sometimes advanced speakers accidentally making. So I'm going to teach you the tip, but before we do, I'm just going to show you the background. I'm down by the Sydney Opera House in Sydney, obviously. That's it there behind me, and I have just witnessed one of the most beautiful sunsets I have ever seen in my life. The sky just lit up behind me like it was on fire. I'm actually going to rewind now to the start of the video, to the training, but I just wanted to show you this beautiful background now, so let's dive in. So the tip is this: when you're using the word it's, okay, if you want to respond to someone by saying it is, the mistake I hear people making is shortening it is to it's. So if I say to you, the sky behind me is beautiful, isn't it? Then you might want to respond to me by saying it is. And the mistake that people make is they shorten that response, it is, to it's. So you must never ever respond to someone just with it's on its own, okay? You can respond to someone by saying it is. That's absolutely fine, that's correct, that's how you should say it. But you should never respond by saying it's and then nothing else. If you want to respond by saying it's incredible or it's anything else, that's fine, but never just say it's on its own. So for example, if I say the sky behind me is beautiful, isn't it? You could respond by saying it is, or you could respond by saying it's beautiful, yes, or yes, it's incredible, but you cannot respond it's alone on its own, okay? So the good thing about this tip is it's just one thing. There's no working the mouth into funny positions or doing anything else. All you need to remember is that you never respond it's on its own. So let's just look at a couple of examples of that where you could get caught out. If I said to you, your name is Khalil, okay? Khalil is always commenting on these videos, so your name's Khalil, isn't it? And then if your name is Khalil, you would want to say in English correctly, it is, but you might get caught out by saying it's, okay? So if your name is Khalil, and I say your name's Khalil, isn't it? You would say it is, not it's. Another example would be if I said, your birthday's on the 20th of April, isn't it? You might want to respond by saying it's. That's incorrect. The correct way to respond is by saying it is, okay? So there's just a few examples of how you could get caught out by saying this. All you need to remember is you don't respond on its own, it's, okay? You respond it is. If you say it's as a response, you have to follow it up with something else. It's not the 20th of April, it's the 20th of March, okay? It's not Khalil, it's Thomas, okay? It's plus something else. It is on its own. It's as simple as that. That's the tip for this week. And I think we should all just take another moment to enjoy the sky behind us. Absolutely incredible, isn't it? So if you found this video useful, leave a thumbs up and share it with any non-native speakers of English that you know that could benefit from not making a basic pronunciation mistake like this, okay? And subscribe for weekly pronunciation tutorials that come out like this to help you sound professional in English, speak English with influence, and most importantly, to speak English clearly. My name is Michael Roberts, and I cannot wait to see you on the channel next week for next week's English pronunciation tutorial.